At the edge of the universe, I stared into the infinite deep. It stared back and was pleased. I would become the herald of its victory and bear witness for all creation. Guardians, hello and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny 2 episode. Today we are talking about all the glorious raid loot, but before we delve into that, every single week I like to do a giveaway for my subscribers. So if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Also, possibly hit the little bell to turn on notifications to get notified when I upload a new video or I go live on live stream. Now, this week I'm going to be giving away this emblem. All you have to do to enter in for the Bungie Foundation emblem for helping out the hurricane victims, if you don't have this emblem already, is simply be subscribed, give a like on the video, and leave a comment down below on letting me know if you've completed the Leviathan raid. If you haven't, also let me know if you need help getting carried through the raid. Now, this helps me get a list of people that are active on my channel, watch all my content, like the videos that I am willing to take through. I don't want to help people that aren't watching my content, so if you are actually watching my content and liking the videos and showing support, I want to take you people through first. So I do have a clan. I have founded a clan with Rifle Gaming, and we founded Unusual Insight. We'll talk about the clan more at the end, but we will help people go Trials Flawless and also carried through the raid. So first off, I wanted to delve into this video and just go over the precious raid gear. Now, I finally completed the entire set of raid weapons and raid armor pieces. Now, I've got the helmet, I've got the wraps, I've got the robes, I've got the boots, and I've got the Shadow's Bond. On top of that, this armor set looks great with the Golden Trace shader that I have equipped, but the actual shader that's supposed to be actually equipped to it when you first receive the armor set is Callus's Selected. This shader won't actually be physically attached to the armor set, but it will be automatically built into the raid armor set without actually equipping it. So make sure you don't put the Callus's Selector shader on your raid armor, because the actual normal shader for the raid armor is this shader. So to preview this, it is a solid white armor set with some gold accents, a little bit of purple, and some black accents. It looks really good across the board. It is probably the best looking armor set for the Warlock that I have actually received in Destiny 2 so far. There's a couple others that I like, but this is just so fancy and cool and slim and sleeked, and it just looks great. It actually looks great. I love it. Moving on with that though, we've got the hand cannon there. That is the Midnight Coupe. That looks amazing equipped. And moving onward, we are going to go back to my character and go over the precious raid loot in the form of weapons. So we've got the Midnight Coupe hand cannon. We've got the Ghost Primus. We've got the Inaugural Address. We've got Mob Justice. We've got Conspirator. We've got the Legend of Acreus, which is that exotic shotgun you get for completing the raid. And we've got Alone as a God. We've got Stared Back and Sins of the Past. Now, just like the first quote that I said at the beginning of the video before the video started, I said, at the edge of the universe, I stared into the infinite deep. It stared back and was pleased. I would become the herald of its victory and bear witness for all creation. There is a lot of lore backing these weapons and also the armor pieces, and with all of the armor pieces and all of the weapons acquired, I will be doing a lore video. So if that interests you, let me know that down in the comment section below if you want that lore video right away, because this gives a lot of insight into Gaul, why Gaul was trying to become emperor, where Emperor Callus has been, and also why Emperor Callus wanted to actually give us a chance to go through his trials and receive all of these rewards. There's actually a lot of information backing all of these weapons that is very crucial to understanding the purpose of the raid and what's actually going on in the background of the history of this game. So that is actually another big thing. Now moving on, we've also got what is the beautiful emblem. Now it's a rare emblem. I'm not too sure why Embrace's name is a rare emblem when the Trials emblems are legendary. I'm not sure why the raid emblem is considered a rare event, but I actually feel like it should be legendary, because there was only during the first 2 weeks of Destiny that actually had the raid up, there was only about 1% of Guardians that ever completed the raid, and that's insane. Right now, currently, it's about 5%, so that's a big deal. If only 5% of people have actually made it through the raid, then we need to help a lot of people. And that's moving on to my next point. I'm not going to go into Crucible for this game. I will go into Crucible with these weapons and armor sets later on in a later video, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to take the time out at the end of this video to talk about Unusual Insight. Rifle Gaming and I have formed Unusual Insight, and we founded this clan to help gather guardians that are good in the Destiny community, worth helping other people, and also good at Nightfall, Crucible, Raids, and Trials of the Nine. All events in Destiny that are end game. And we like to help other people through. We don't care about our KDA, we don't care about our KD, and we don't care about our ELO. We are here to create a standard for a team of Unusual Insight that is going to bear no bounds. We're going to try to help as many people through Trials Flawless as we can. We're going to help the community. We're going to do some crazy stuff. And we're going to have some awesome montages on the way. So stay tuned for all of that and all of the glorious news on this plan. But moving forward, we've got about 4 teams right now that are good at going Trials Flawless, including my team and me. And we're going to help people. And we're also going to help people through the raid. We help 1 or 2 Guardians through the raid every single time we do it. And to give you an idea of how many people over on PlayStation that my team and I have helped, we have gone through the raid 30 plus times. Easily. We've gone through the raid 30 plus times, and the first 3 raids we ever did, we didn't help anyone through it. Every raid after that, we try to get 1 or 2 Guardians in that have never completed the raid through the raid. And successfully, we normally complete the raid in under an hour. That's insane. For helping 2 Guardians that have never been in the raid go through the raid entirely in just under an hour, that's awesome. We're also going to be going for the world's fastest record pretty soon, so that video is going to be going up very soon. We also are going to be going through a 1-phase, 1-plate Callus kill. And on top of that, a bunch of other raid challenges to come, like killing Callus with only 2 Guardians, and also completing the dogs with only 2 Guardians, and something even more insane, completing Gauntlet with only 4 Guardians. Stay tuned for that. And we also got a very special twist coming up on the channel very soon too, where we actually helped a foreigner through Gauntlet with him not knowing what to do, and he couldn't even speak English. That's also pretty cool. So stay tuned for all that glorious information and video content. And as always, Guardians, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm really happy that I finally completed the armor set. It took a lot of raids and a lot of luck, but it's done, and I'm ready to give you guys a lore video. And also, I'm ready to give you guys even more content here on the channel, so stay tuned for it. And my live streams will be open to carrying everybody through trials and the raids very soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Stay tuned for all the glorious content, but thank you all for stopping by this video. It shows that you guys care, and if you leave a like on the video, that also shows me even more that you care about the content, striving and growing to perfection. And as always, leave some comments down below on whether or not I can improve the content. Also, share it with your fellow Guardians. And as always, perfect time to subscribe for daily Destiny content here on the channel. Stay violent, be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy.